It's not magic, it's science. But when you don't know, you will see magic. When you knowing, it's science. It's like if I go a few hundred years back and I make with my light like this, they will say, oh, the god of the fire.
So if you have an ADHD nervous system and you're in the process of building something bigger than you've ever built before, you need to understand this. Your output can scale faster than your regulation. And if your nervous system can't hold the pressure, the visibility, the responsibility, then you're going to cap out. And that's why this conversation matters and why energy matters. Not woo-woo energy, but physiology, environment, frequency, the measurable inputs that affect your stress load, your coherence, and your capacity to hold more. Now, I see Mido regularly in Dahab, Egypt. He's somebody who works with massage, acupuncture, Chinese medicine principles, and energy-based modalities. But the core of his work is biogeometry. Now, biogeometry was developed by Dr. Ibrahim Karim. It studies how shape, sound, color, and spatial design influence biological systems. It's about centering the body, restoring coherence, so that your system organizes itself instead of fragmenting under stress. Now, for ADHD minds especially, this is critical. We push hard, we adapt quickly, and we overextend. And most of us are trying to solve regulation problems with productivity tools. But that doesn't work at higher levels. If you want to become bigger, your nervous system has to become more coherent. And that's what this conversation explores. So stick around with me and let's get into it. So my body has been going through a lot of changes lately. As I have been changing my mental and emotional state, my body is changing as well. It's changing the structure, the orientation. I've changed my diet massively. A lot of that very inspired by my friend Mido here, who I wanted to ask a few questions before we jump into a session because I need some emotional, musculature, energetic support. There's just so many changes happening as I'm being invited into my next stage of evolution. And so that's why it's important for me to have somebody like Mido in my life who just is weird. He's just as weird, if not weirder than I am. And he has a fascination with a lot of interesting things. So I just wanted to ask you a couple questions. Like, first and foremost, so many people like me have this awakening later in life. We've been living life 20, 30, 40, 50 years, and we go, what the fuck have I been doing? And then for some reason, Egypt calls us. Why does that happen? Ooh. From your opinion.
For our idea, Egypt is one of the first spots in the earth which the people start to live in it and build life with roles, with
like structure and
yes,
infrastructure.
Yeah, like new modern country start to be here, and we say Egypt mother of the world. So you can say in our history, as we think as Egyptian, the life start so much here. All messenger and prophet move from here. If you found in your DNA in all the world, you can find part of Egyptian DNA in all the world actually. It's inside each one, inside his soul, inside his DNA. It's part of Egypt in his history from grandfather from the beginning. So it's inside you.
So I hear this a lot, this idea that the world was repopulated by the survivors of Atlantis or some sort of a ancient civilization.
Look, about Atlantis, it's until now there is nothing we can say Atlantis was here. But some people say Atlantis it was in Egypt. Mm-hmm. It was Egypt in the past before the time of pyramids, the time of all these famous atoms. It wasn't as the people think 6,000 or 5,000. It's more than this.
No, much older.
So much.
It's clearly
and
much older.
There is something happened. Maybe like big war, maybe something happened in the universe. It's finished this time, and go this time with so much information and secret about it. And you can find in many ancient area like the work not finish, like something was in the way to make and not finish. It's like the people say tomorrow we will come to finish the work and never tomorrow come back. About the structure and the building in ancient, they was number one, they choose the place. It's not just about the building. They choose the point, the spot which have energetic, positive energetic area. And if you found all this building over the world, it's the material which use almost similar. They use granite, almost have 40 to 60% quartz inside. So when the vortex come from the earth, it's make radiation for all the energy around the area. And about another area like in Latino or in America or in Australia, by the way, there is some old writing in ancient Egypt, but nobody speaks so much about it. They say, some people from ancient, they description something. They say, we send our brothers, it's meaning the Egyptian, going in boat, 6 moon, it's meaning 6 months, direct in the ocean. You can imagine you go in the sea or in the ocean 6 months until you going, I think they mean America, Latino or something. And they learn there, the people, they say this. We go to learn them, the legend, the science, and everything about the life, they need it. And they lead some people of them, Egyptians there, actually.
Yeah, why did you start working this way?
Me.
Yeah.
Start to work this kind of energy work. In my life, I love so much to the idea jump in my brain when I was kids. I doing sport and I watch the people doing acupuncture and I say, oh wow, what is this? I want to learn this. And so I learned some kind of massage while I was doing the training for fight or bodybuilding training, and after I learned Chinese medicine, I learned Korean, I learned something from Brahma, India, Philippines, and it was inside my brain the ancient Egyptian secret and this kind of magic. It's not magic, it's science, but when you don't know, you will see magic. When you knowing, it's science. It's like if I go a few hundred years back and I make with my light like this, they will say, oh, the god of the fire. And
Their
they will
head
pray
would
to
explode.
me.
I mean,
Yes,
it would,
they will make me god or the big magic. But when we knowing it's something like it's make...
That's
this,
actually a piezoelectric quartz crystal interaction.
Yes.
Which is super fucking cool, by the way.
So this make me going deep so much to learn. So I start to learn from biogeometry in the famous science about how they take the ancient and added it in modern way to can understand the world. And Dr. Ibrahim Karim added more from his soul, what the God opened for his brain and his mind to make us understand exact what was happened and how they looking for the energy or what is the energy.
So real quick, if you're talking to somebody who perhaps hasn't had much experience with energy, the only energy they know is like the energy in caffeine or the energy in coffee or tea. If you talk to that person, especially a person who maybe has an ADHD mind more like me, what would your recommendation be to them in relationship to their body and their energy?
Number one, what is the energy?
Okay.
What the people say energy. What is the energy? Energy, if you open the dictionary, it's something we don't see. With something we don't know. They make something. So the effect, it's the energy. So when I see effect, I say energy in it. I see the energy of electric in the lamp. I feel the energy of the sun in my hand when I feel it. Yes.
You can taste the energy.
Yes,
of
you can
the
taste
banana.
the energy. So when you knowing what exact meaning good energy and bad energy, and from our way or from the ancient way, they knowing exact what is the energy, what is the frequency, what is the different vibration frequency. If it's come together, it's meaning make this area healing or angelic energy inside it. So with when you knowing exact which frequency, it's meaning you can design it to have it with you, whatever you going where or where. So we based the science in testing. So if I need for some person his food or his drink or his position or his healing sound or healing by color or healing by shape or whatever, oil. So we test to see for each one exact which vibration his vibration body need to make new vibration, which centering him, not balancing, centering.
Centering. Okay. So the idea is to be so in your core, in your center.
It's look. Let's say there is we go physics. There is electron and neutron. There is positive and negative. They never touch. They never go away. They everyone in balance, as we say, balance.
Yeah.
Everyone in his right position. Did they alone decide to be like this, or there is energy or power controls them from where? From the center. The center. If the center work, it's meaning he put everything in the right position. So when I say centering, it's meaning I active your center. So your center will put every level of energy in the right position, from spiritual, from mental, from emotion, from vital and physical. It's not about balancing just. Balancing, you can spend all your life try to balance. Take from left to right to left. All the law of the life, it's resonance. Everything in resonance. So the first thing to active your center, number one, where is your center? It's your heart. So if your center, and we call in the heart, there is mind, the brain up here, and there is a mind here.
There's neurons in the heart.
Yes, actually, yeah, there is brain cells there, yeah. So about the physical, what he needs special food which don't make effect to your hormones or your chemical brain. And this is very important. If the glands and the hormone and the chemical brain balance and okay, so your physical be fantastic. And about higher energy, we need to active your heart to be in resonance with higher energy, like different dimension, like we can say higher spiritual energy. It's a bit about your believing in what is the meaning of higher energy dimension. Yeah. And yeah, it's and also we need to showing what is this meaning, like if each person need sometimes not changing or you know, when you play in the hormone and chemical in the brain, maybe your reality life is changing actually.
Oh, I mean, you gave me the advice to question the way that I was eating, because I was eating a plant-based diet.
Yeah.
And then I took a step back and thought, well, if plant-based diet is a primarily agricultural diet, and I have a nervous system that is more like a hunter-gatherer, tribal, kind of like an ancient nervous system.
Yeah.
Then eating a vegan diet is like eating a farmer's diet. And so then it's the opposite, not the opposite, but just very different.
Yeah.
So then that's when your recommendation was like clean meats, clean dairy, certain plants, but fewer, and for specific medicinal purposes. And then I kind of took that and radically transformed my diet. And I have to say, it's one of the best decisions that I've made. So I appreciate that. That was really good. And now my partner is a Chinese medicine practitioner. And so I just told her, I said, look, I need to do a keto diet. How can I do that to honor the energy in my body, to maintain the balance, while my ultimate desire is to get to my center, my core, my higher self.
Yeah.
If I'm to understand correctly, could I theoretically, if I need to heal or fix something, could I theoretically, if I can just be so perfectly in touch with my center and source or whatever that is for me, would that automatically just reorient the energy in my body?
We speak about which level. Look, you are me, you, everything one unit. This unit have different quality of energy. So physical, vital, emotion, mental, spiritual, for example. That's you, me, this, everything has this. So if I look about the food or the higher connection with the higher, if I'm connection with higher dimension, which bring for me the peace to my soul or to centering me, this will help me to be in resonance with many things positive, help me to change my way to think, my looking to the life, but still also important what I added to myself from the physical part, what food, and the system all must be in maximum balance together. We say now in the modern life there is new, absolutely. Don't say this tomato is the same tomato in the pasta. This chicken not the same chicken.
Not
in the
even
pasta.
close.
Yeah, nothing different. So much, and many things actually they make it now by science. It's come new, like new vegetables. They make it in Holland. They make it now. So many things is not going on with my human system. It's just propaganda of supermarket culture, like just moving it.
It's good business.
Yeah, good business. So, number one, we need to make many things because the people have many believing. Like when you speak with some person, what I will eat. Now you open subject, the food, what we will eat. We just want to destroy the god of the kitchen. Throw it. We need to eat little to move. We not life to eat. We eat to life. So choose something maximum zero side effect to your human system. And after this, sure, if you give time your body, at least you will feel big different in your glands, your chemical. At least you will be more quiet.
Like the hormonal system.
Yes, hormones and chemical in the brain.
Which theoretically is the intermediary between spirit energy and the physical body, is the hormone system.
And there is a different way we can make it. The easy way for the people around, don't eat this, eat this. This is not good for human system. And actually, we have sensor inside our body. Like if I say don't eat so much beans, if you eat beans, immediately you have gas in your colon. So you have sensor say there is something wrong, but we don't care. We don't listen. And there is another thing, maybe another school, like in ancient Egypt, maybe they don't eat the bad stuff, but if they eat something not good quality, we can show they can use some shape, send some frequency energy, they put the food inside it, and with the time, little time, this frequency added good quality, good energy, cover this, which hidden the bad side effect to my body. But why I will make this, why I choose the hard way, it's better I eat direct, the good one.
So theoretically, just if we recognize that whatever I put into my body to create my body has an energetic load, and it can support my life or it can take me out of my center.
You speak about the quality of the...
I mean, the quality and the quantity of the energy.
Yeah.
It's not just how many calories.
No. There is nothing... It's different. We just now, front of TV or internet, we listen. Some person say how many calories, or how many calories. You need accounting. You don't need a doctor. And yes, sure, the quality of the food, what kind of energy it's carry. Is this touch my energy? Because in the end, it's vibration, it's frequency, everything.
Yeah. Well, and when I used to study wine in my past life, the idea of terroir, which is the French term that says that the plant has an imprint of the place itself.
Yeah.
The culture, the energy, the weather, the temperature, the history, the pain, the suffering, like everything, everything.
Yes.
And I mean, theoretically, so do the fish here in the ocean that we might eat. So do the fruits that come to us. Like they all carry this imprint. And yeah, that's one thing that I've really gotten in touch with is just the idea that is like, there are all these energies and my higher self is taking all these energies and doing its best to keep this shit together. Ideally running and functioning, which takes an insane amount of intelligence that I can't even fully understand. And I don't think I ever will, how complex this body is.
Yeah, so much.
It's so complex.
So much. And yeah, also very important, what we need to focus on in our life. Like, if for example, I focus in food carry good energy and less side effect. I focus in idea. I focus in meaning. So many people say, oh, I have 1, 2, 3 spot energy, 3 bad and 1 good. So they say, okay, I will clean this 3 and charge them. I am a positive. I try to clean the negative. Whatever bites in the street, in your life, in your body, it's something you can touch or it's idea. So when you spend so much time to try to fix and clean and charge the negative energy. It needs so much professional. And with the normal people, you now just make more resonance with negative. It's better you found where is the positive and feed it to be more big with the time and the resonance flow in the life. It will make turn everything positive. So one of the very important, what I think, how I looking, how I see it, which map I choose to my life.
Life goes through these phases, and when we choose to ask for more, and the better we can listen, really here, and here.
Yes.
The better we can listen, then the better of the life we're going to have. But when we take that next leap into the unknown, it's like resistance training at a gym. Like, life is going to test me with more energy.
Yes.
And so it's like, I need to learn, how am I going to navigate this energy? And for me, that's like having a partner who just entered in my life, romantic relationship, looking to collaborate and create business with people. Life is going to say, like, you want to go for a new bench press record? Then yalla, here's some kilos, right? So
you need to training.
But I think everything is training. I know that I'm going through this rebirth process to show others that they can go through this rebirth process, and that there's different ways to do it. And in fact, just listening to what the other person needs and setting them up with those things is really important. So right now, what's happening for me is I'm being invited into the next level of my service, my life, my calling. And it requires for me a lot of letting go. And I can feel a lot of tension in my body. I had a lower back, which you already looked at before, the lower back. It's feeling better.
Okay.
I'm choosing to get more energy moving through my legs, like solid, like qigong, grounding, standing meditations, dancing, but things that I enjoy doing. Because weightlifting, I've fucking so boring. So that's how my body is right now. I feel like my body is like a Formula One car that needs to pull off and get. So how do you experience my energy field right now?
There is mental testing and there is physical testing. Mental testing, whatever I use prana, whatever I use pranic healing, or whatever I use, any kind of energy, it's usual, yes, I test the energy with my hand or whatever, but sometimes it's mixed with your hoping. Like, if I love this person, and sometimes I test you, did he have danger ill? So inside myself, I love this man, he's my best friend, or I love my mother, or I love my son. When I check them energy, or I try to see them, my hoping can mixing with the really resort. So it's usual better to test in neutral way, like
impartial,
physical way. Like physical, it's we make resonance with your frequency, with your wavelength. So it's physics, quality of physics. So it's come from biogeometry also. So very easy to take your long waves. This is your long waves. And so your spiritual, very good, mental, busy, so much. And it takes the emotion sometimes in not good area. Your physical, okay, but the feminine energy is more weak than the masculine energy. And sixth chakra, root chakra, needs some support, and maybe you feel little weak. The energy little low down as a physical, as a vital energy.
Yeah, generally speaking, a little low.
We can see the hormone is more better actually than last time. So if you see it as a big picture, we can see your spiritual in good area, in safe area. That is good. You make resonance more with higher energy, and you looking for the life with more spirituality. What you're doing, because spiritual, it's higher, it's the absolute trust. And the middle one and the medium, the daily. Very important to make balance in the three levels.
I've met people that are only...
Some people, yes, I trust in the higher energy, in the absolute trust. But what he doing every day, also the daily spirituality is very important. Did you speak with your brother in community with bad? Like, I I can, if you go, for example, in big town in Cairo and drive your car half hour, you lose all your spirituality and your mental. 5 minutes I'm saying, fuck, oh, bad words and fighting and the situation. So I need to keep my daily spirituality contact good. And my medium spirituality, how I look for tomorrow. Tomorrow it's a spirituality. I can't catch it. It's something I don't see it. So what I believe in my higher spirituality and my mind and my tomorrow. So for you, spirituality is more suitable. Your mental active. Maybe you think so much now, maybe busy with many things. And the emotion, I can say negative. There is nothing negative, but there is maybe some feeling. It's maybe good. It's not necessary to be bad.
I'm clearing a lot of old grief, anger, sadness, resentments. There's just a lot of energy that's purging from my system.
Moving,
right now.
yeah. It's depends about also if I have active brain and maybe I go with many things, with many experiences in life now. So it will move some feeling.
It's the shit's moving all over the place.
And this showing also your polarity. Your male masculine energy is fantastic and good, but the feminine energy, it's little, so we need to focus now more what going on with my brain, my mental, my emotion, and my feminine energy. This could need more support. And also, this could showing in my physical part. Like, usual, if it's feminine, you can see maybe some. If I test your kidney, usually I love to test the kidneys because kidney it's carry worry. So, for example, your right kidney good, your left kidney little neutral. So maybe the emotion level from the feminine side, little worry. My feminine energy worry.
For sure.
Thinking something.
I still run off this old program that in order to do more, I have to just like fire and do more. But that's not really true. I come from a culture of over yang, over masculine, over pushing energy. And so that's been a consistently a ride, is learning how to balance the feminine energy. So I'm not surprised it's still coming up because it's historically been low, but it's a lot better than it used to be.
It's not just about from where you're coming, as you say, but if you look about the modern life, it's become very fast life. And the people, usually I love to say this imagination, you run front of train. You can't relax, you can't slow, you must continue because there is train running behind you. But it's very easy. You can take one step right or left and until the train go. Because guess what? Every day there is new way and I will run. So don't kill yourself today. And this also need to give. If I am tired, rest. And I am not born just to, masculine energy to doing. Look, do for your life as you will live forever. But remember, do for your spirituality as you will meet your God tomorrow. So it's try to find the middle way for yourself and listen yourself. Listen to yourself what say, feel it. Not everything. The problem now in the life now, look, the energy, let's say the spiritual energy coming from different school, Acupuncture, Prana, whatever. Let's say everyone have link. And this is spirituality energy, the pure light coming down. It's the place to arrive, it's your heart. Some schools say Kundalini and after. No, it's the first, it's your heart. It's your center. So the light comes from the center to my center. The problem, what happens if my self, my ego, my brain cut the link and decide to say his word and check this information? He not designed to work with this light. He just small details can't see the full picture, so he will lost. And it's make you more lost in mental, lost emotion because you don't catch the really translation for the information and the looking for the life. Let it to your heart, to your mind. We say this is the mind. This is the mind of the universe to be in harmonic with all, and it will give you the answers, and it will send every information to your brain, to your body. Also, when here it's more, when we say here is everything, all quality of energy, male and feminine and everything, but when I receive here, it's balanced so much my feminine energy. And feminine, it's one of the very important energy because it's it's the art, it's the love, it's the feeling, it's the human.
Yeah, of course.
It's a creative something. It's everything actually.
It's that not so easy to put down on a spreadsheet.
No,
energy.
no. It's not about feminine. Have everything, all kind of energy born out from feminine energy.
Yeah.
So just give time, breath, and feel, and going with your trust, your feeling, your mind, and this need training also.
So why would somebody who has perhaps an ADHD mind be so drawn to something like cannabis?
The physical part ask to relax, to shut down. Yes, and so the first thing to take something make your nervous system more slow. And when you be slow, it's you feel relaxed. And
I feel the opposite on cannabis.
some people feel yeah. For me,
I'm like,
yes, it's depends also about. I can't say this is all for all people.
but generally speaking, it is a more yin medicine.
Okay, and
It gets me much more into my body.
yeah,
And for me, that used to show up primarily as discomfort. And so I felt like I would get this tension. But I think what was happening is I was just actually finally feeling the tension that was always in my body.
Yeah.
And it was highlighted to me by the cannabis. And
Yeah.
it's like, oh, fuck. This is what I've been trying to run away from. Yeah. And so it was interesting because for me, the numbing actually created more sensitivity.
maybe we can't say everyone's the same as other. You not me.
And I would be curious if you have any different experiences with it, because this is something I've heard a lot, which is that cannabis affects everybody differently.
Yeah, and,
it slows down the nervous system theoretically, but not in the long run.
Look, in my opinion, if also we try. You can tell some person, all the people will try whatever jump in their brain, they will try. If you found something nice to your energy system and it's good with you, it's okay. But also the very important, we have our center, it's the heart, and the heart bit have time, have speed. If you train, like now we speak fast, but what happens if I try to be more down? So let's say I speak more slow, I try to be near my speed of my heartbeat. This make what? This changes the frequency. And if you listen me, I will speak fast, now I speak little slow, you will find me you will listen me more easy, like you will be looking to my words, catch it, and the energy will change. So actually training yourself to go speed with the same speed of your heart, but in speaking, in doing, in meditation, in breathing, this make you in harmonic with the speed of the universe. Because the heart is, it is the only part we knowing how your arm moving or your brain moving or your tummy moving. They moving all because there is some heart make in and out this moving, this pulse.
Vibration, frequency, pulse.
Yes, pulse, yes.
Masculine, feminine,
So
masculine,
from
feminine.
where the heart take his pulse? Yes, it's the center. And it's the work from different dimension actually. So here is your heart is usual all the time is connection with all the dimension.
It's interesting to me that the heart rate, I think the ideal average is something like 60 beats per minute, which is also like 60 seconds per minute.
Yeah.
I find that this is curiosity, right? More than anything. I'd love to get in and get on the table, and I want to see what you notice afterwards. So let's take a break right now, and then we can jump into the rest of the session, and then we'll catch up afterwards. So I just finished my session, and the first thing I had to do was come out and put my feet on the earth. I smelled this rose. I'm connecting with nature. There's a lot of beautiful plants. There's this lovely palm tree here. So much goodness happening in this garden. There's just so much life, and so I like always afterwards to come out and connect with the different like healing frequencies. This is stuff that he's created, and I feel that's the most important thing is to start to reorient, because now my system is very open, very ready to be reprogrammed, And now it's like how I move, how I think, how I breathe. These things are all much more, like my body's much more receptive to be imprinted. So I can use these energies to imprint my unconscious mind. And it's kind of like the idea of providing stress intentionally to the system so that then we force resistance. And like lifting weights in a gym, you want resistance to be able to build up the system itself. What was that like? Like in 2 minutes, just tell me what was that experience like for you?
For me, when I do treatment, I love my work and I love to connection with energy of the people and try to make it maximum I can in balancing or centering way. With you now, it was nice because you have a beautiful energy and I love the treatment of mix between some oil work, some energy work, and cupping. It's working in different dimension. Like I feel that I work in physical level. I feel like we touch also mental or higher frequency energy to make maximum we can touch in the
There was also a lot of laughter, which was nice.
Yes.
I had several moments where I'm just thinking to myself, what the fuck am I doing here? Why am I in this strange, peculiar town in Egypt, which you told me the nickname for this town is?
The hospital.
The hospital. The hospital. So, dude, I thank you so much to get your support. I feel like I had a chance to grieve, to process some emotions, to just like I breathed very deeply as much as I could. And so I've been doing a lot of really deep breathing. I just made a video about that too. If you want, you can check that out in the description. And the idea is that I'm giving my body the energy, the fuel, the support that it needs to be able to rebuild itself around my new identity. So if any of that sounds interesting to you, if you want to it's not hack your system, but learn how your system works and evolve consciously more quickly, then stick around because we've got lots of beautiful opportunities coming up soon for you to meet with us in person, to connect with the magic of this town and whatever it is that Egypt seems to want to help you and me and whatever generations of new humans that are just trying to do their best and be good people. So, alhamdulillah, thank you so much. Shukran habibi, and ashufak بعدين.